Hello, my good friends. I want to quickly talk about the African concept of Ubuntu as opposed to the Cartesian Indubitable I. You see, in African context, the human person's value lies in its contribution to the community. So the value of a man does not lies in what he has or what he acquires, but lies in what he contributes to the community. That is why in Ubuntu we say, I am because we are. Because we are, therefore I am. This is a very sharp deviation from Descartes when he said, I think, I doubt, therefore I am. So, in Africa today, we have deviated from the African concept of Ubuntu because we are always copying people and copying other culture, not taking into cognizance how they arrived at where they are today. When you look at the development of the West, you will understand that it took them decades, years, hundreds of years of hard work and labor to arrive at where they are today. They didn't do this by bypassing so many steps. It was a painstaking progress and process to arrive at where they are today. But in Africa, we want to bypass so many processes and arrive at where the Westerners are. That is why we are stuck in where we are today. As Frank Omar said, we are no longer black as we used to be, neither are we white as we now pretend to be. Now the question is, who are we? Now, back to the concept of Ubuntu. You know, in Ubuntu, the community is very, very important. Hence, for me to say I am a human being, I must be attached to my community. I must be contributing to my community. So a good life doesn't mean that I must be happy alone. No, the I must make sure that it contributes to the happiness of the community. This does not mean that we should rule out the I completely. No. But that the I must make a contribution to the community. But today what we see is that when an African